Hello everyone. So today I've got some big news for you from over at the Competition podcast. Most of you are probably aware that that's the pod that I do with my good mates Chris, Owen and Andy, where we talk about all things homebrew and we get on guests and professional brewers, industry insiders, that sort of thing, to talk about lots of stuff relevant to homebrewing and beer. So if you weren't aware of that yet, do get over to the Competition and get subscribed to us. We do have the YouTube channel where we do live podcasts, but we're also on all the main podcasting platforms where you can listen to us at your leisure as well. So what's the big news? Well, we've been working very hard in collaboration with Unity Brewing, who are based down in Southampton, to put on the Competition's very first homebrew competition. So if you want to find out more about that, stick around and I'll go through all the details with you. Okay, so what is this competition all about then? We had Unity Brewing on the podcast a few months ago and we started discussing ideas for a competition. And as part of that, we thought it would be a good idea for them to work with the malt miller and put out an all grain version of one of their core beers. So that is going to be released very soon. And this competition is part of kind of celebrating the release of their recipe in a kit form from the malt miller, who will also be sponsoring the competition, by the way. So more on them and the rest of the sponsors later. Okay, so what do we want you guys to do for this competition? Well, we're keeping it very simple. You just have to brew a beer which can be in any style as long as it fits within the parameters that we are giving you. And I will put those up on the screen now. You can also find out more details on the Competition website, which I'll put a link to below in the description and on the screen now as well. So we want your beer to be in a similar style to or inspired by Unity Brewing Company. Now, if you haven't ever tried Unity's beers, I thoroughly recommend you do get on and place an order. And what better way to get a little bit of inspiration for the competition than to try some of their beers. So a link to their web shop will be in the description as well. Go and check them out. And obviously, if you wait for the malt miller all grain kit to come out, you will get some ideas potentially from the recipe if you buy that and look at that beer as well. We're not looking for a clone, so we're not aiming for you to clone the recipe from that kit or any of the other Unity beers. We just want you to brew something that you could imagine Unity releasing themselves as a beer and something that would fit within their kind of style and offerings, which is pretty broad, to be fair. So they do have a wide range of different types of beers and styles that they make. So you've got a reasonable amount of scope there. It's got to be pale because of the color limitations, but other than that, like I said, any styles are acceptable. Mentioning styles, we are not doing this as a BJCP judged competition. So all of the beers go in together under one category, and it's basically a winner takes all. Best beer wins. We will be judging it with a range of different people, including professional brewers, obviously the crew from the Competition, and various other people are invited on the day. So the competition is taking place on the 29th of July at Unity Brewing Company. It's an open invite for anyone who wants to come along for the evening, and the prize announcements, all the rest of it. And obviously the tap room there will be open as usual, so you can come and sample beers on the day. If you are entering the competition, obviously you need to be signed up on the website, have paid for your entries and get those delivered to Unity Brewing before the 29th when we will be judging it. I mentioned sponsors before. We've got quite a few people lined up already and we are going to be trying to get as many prizes for you as possible. The more people we get involved, the more people enter the competition, the more prizes we will have, and the further down the finishing order we will be able to award prizes. But we already have sponsorship from the Malt Miller, Brew Keg Tap, Unity Brewing themselves, of course, Yakima Chief Hops, Cross My Loof Brewing, and if I've missed any out, I will put them up on the screen now as well. We are actively looking for more sponsors as well, so if anyone watching this video wants to get involved, do drop us a line at the Competition or message us on Facebook or whatever, and we will get back to you about that. So I think that's everything. If you've got any questions, do stick them in the comments here or get over to the Competition page and ask them there, and we will let you know. But otherwise, please go and sign up on the competition page, and hopefully we will see some of your beers and even you in person at Unity Brewing on the 29th of July. So good luck to everyone entering, and I'm looking forward to trying some of these beers. So cheers, everyone.
I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or, El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing.